A recent post of mine on X has garnered a bit of attention and more than a bit of screeching. Now that I have the attention of some of these people, I would like to outline where we are with a word of no peace to some and a word of peace or truce to others. In this post, I compared the allure of the neo-Nazi stuff to a P. Diddy party. You know, the ones that have been in the news lately. And I compared the work Doug Wilson has been doing, warning about the rot, to the rapper 50 Cent, who has been warning about P. Diddy and his parties for years. While I'm not a connoisseur of the rap scene, when I became aware of the news that P. Diddy's parties were all fun and games, until they weren't, and nobody wanted to listen to 50, the parallel was clear. The recent flirtation with a little bit of white pride was all fun and games, until it wasn't. And many have not wanted to listen. If the correlation is too distasteful for you, I agree and request that folks knock off the neo-Nazi propaganda, or I fear I'll be out here like Ezekiel, cooking food over feces. But do note that the correlation is distasteful to the ones leading the neo-Nazi propaganda charge. It was aimed at them. Yes, they don't like being compared to the black rapper with far too much baby oil, which is exactly why they should stop acting like him. So the word of no peace goes to anyone who wants to sympathize with racial pride, the Third Reich, or the seething malice against the Jews. There are plenty of good men rebuilding Western civilization, and your vitriol, ingratitude, and spite will rot out the statues of our fathers. The word of peace goes to the many good Christians out there who think I'm taking the wrong angle, along with some of the other men here in Moscow. I'm all ears for that conversation. We're in a time of tumult. Things are falling apart on the right hand and on the left, and you're going to be hard-pressed to find anyone more eager to rebuild our culture, heritage, and traditions. It is my basic assumption that the neo-Nazi propaganda is both wicked and most certainly will not help the cause. If you think that I'm pulling a small weed in the garden, why are you so upset? Or do you think there's no weed at all? If no weed, did you see the recent White Boy Summer video or no? Let's make a deal. Me smacking the neo-Nazis after some white boy summer fella literally put it in a hype video doesn't make me Ray Ortlund, who for Pete's sake just went and endorsed Kamala. And you wearing Viper glasses, enjoying the Crusader memes, and saying amen to Stephen Wolf's work doesn't make you the neo-Nazis I just smacked. I, for one, get a kick out of the memes and say amen to 99% of what my friend Stephen has written. Much of what we're dealing with is situational. You may not have run into guys wooed by the white racist stuff, but I have, and in real-life ministry for more than a few years now. It's really ugly to watch them fall away from Christ. Yeah, but you calling out the dudes that are pulling them away from Christ in the way that you did isn't helpful. Well, I could have told them to cut off their testicles.